In July of 2025, Barbara Slaine hosted another salon with neurodivergent Alex D'Erasmo and his mother Nancy. One question stands out from that whole evening from Edward Mace. Here is the question and the follow-up.
Eduardo, do you have a question?
Yes. Alex, what are the things we can do to raise our vibration or everyone else's vibration?
Love your accent. Help me now to raise your frequency. He basically said that was a little, he was a little all over the place. That's okay.
Really answer his question, but
no, he's not done. Okay. More hatred is troubling. I'm sure it's really too much for simple talk. I'll open here with sound healing methods. They work to create harmony with telepathic morphing the DNA. Live life while dancing. Trust your childlike movements to peacefully raise your frequency.
Here is Alex's answer to Eduardo's question about how to raise our frequency. He wrote, "Help me now to raise your frequency. More hatred is troubling, I'm sure. It's really too much for simple talk. I'll open here with some sound healing methods. They work to create harmony with telepathic morphing the DNA. Live life while dancing. Trust your childlike movements to peacefully raise your frequency."
That was a lot.
Wow.
I think he actually answered your question.
Yeah, he
That
did.
was amazing. Like, it was like, boom, one shot deal.
I just have one little question. Are we all receiving some kind of a frequency healing or upgrade or in this
Space.
room, in this space? And maybe his friends are with him.
Happy to report I'm peacefully surrounding you with more truth, more fun. I'm having here. Overjoyed to say healing. Yes, I'm doing it.
Alex wrote, "Happy to report I'm peacefully surrounding you with more truth. More fun I'm having here. Overjoyed to say, healing, yes, I am doing it."
Beautiful feeling here. It's pretty sublime, right? It's pretty incredible.
A few weeks later, we checked in with Eduardo to see what his reaction to the session with Alex was.
Hi, Eduardo. The interaction between you and Alex was very powerful. Clearly, he was very tuned into you.
So what did that do for you? How did you take that in and feel affected?
So the mention of using sound. Well, first of all, I was actually looking for a way to increase the depth of my meditation and to be able to go from, say, a deep meditation state to a like out of body experience, right? In the sense that I could, do some astral.
Travel. Yeah.
So the question was all about that. And once he replied and mentioned the sounds, it struck me that I could use sounds. I hadn't wanted to use binaural beats because I thought it was kind of interfering with my meditation, right? So I wanted something that maybe was more fundamental to nature itself, right? And so after he mentioned not only the sounds, but everything related to what I was experiencing inside my head, right? The fear I had of actually, having an out of body experience, that kind of thing. I had to forego those and then find something that would lift me helped me through the last kind of piece of this. And so I started experimenting with sounds, and it worked. I mean, I found a frequency which was 110 hertz that actually worked for me.
To get you out of your body, as a astral body.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get me, and so get the vibrations going, right? And so I could feel that happening, and then go to the astral plane, right? And so that was really powerful for me, and it helped me a lot. I mean, it helped me also understand other things, like, you know, how to recollect myself and not fear the transition, right? To go higher.
Right. What,
Eduardo, when we first asked you about, I mean, the word anger, nobody wants to own that, but like he picked up something, and then you said on a text, because we're all angry about something, that you, upon reflection, what was it that you felt Alex tuned into?
So there's I don't know, when I got tuned into the more spiritual side, and then the more transcendental planes, that you get this feeling of impending doom all the time, right? And that really opened up a lot of fears, but it also made me wonder why I was receiving these powerful, catastrophic downloads, instead of, feeling better with myself. I started receiving these. This was at the very beginning, but that has stayed with me. I mean, it was so clear what I had to do and what was going to happen, that it stuck with me. And I've always wondered
what
why.
stuck with you? The anger, the fear, what stuck with you?
It stuck with me, the whole message that I received about, the changes that might happen if we don't evolve, right? And that's a very, I wouldn't like to go into the details here, but I could sense that something would be very kind of threatening towards humanity if change doesn't come about. And that, I think that's what he mentioned with anger, because that's the kind of feeling I had, right? There is a separation that's going to come regarding people who will be at a higher frequency and at a lower frequency, and that separation is already happening. And the lower frequency people will suffer greatly because of it. It's to do with my experience getting out of body, and the fear I had of actually doing it, because most of the time I'm doing this alone. Right. But it's also that, I mean, the main anger fear issue is that this impending doom coming in.
And we could ask Alex if that is in fact true.
But I want to ask you, what were you angry about? What was the source of the anger? Fear is different than anger.
I was feeling that something was angry towards humanity. It's different. It's not anger from within. It's a fear of the anger inside.
I wonder if we could ask Alex if what you're picking up, because it might give you some comfort, is actually true, Eduardo, or if there's something else going on when you're going to these places.
No need. Time is trusting source. Hard not to make God part of this. Live rage free. Night time trails of healing. Hope moves through us. Their notion now is clear. Death is the new beginning. More norm to meet your mission. Girl will solve the most unusual story. You will connect with a soul. You will connect with a soul.
A girl's soul.
Alex's response to Eduardo's concern was, no need. Time is trusting source. Hard not to make God part of this. Live rage free. Nighttime trails of healing. Hope moves through us. Their notion now is clear. Death is the new beginning. More norm to meet your mission. Girl will solve the most unusual story. You will connect with a soul.
Well, it sounds like it would be
Wow.
while you're in your moment.
Does that mean anything to you, Eduardo?
In a funny way, it does. But didn't understand the message completely, but I felt it. So it's interesting.
Did you convey things while you were in your moment?
In astral travel.
No, not yet. I mean, not that I recall, but yes, I understand what he's saying. He's talking about the possibility of an experience in the future that I
I think it's
will have. That was part of the download that came in about this possibility of this catastrophic moment. But I don't make God part of this. Is part of the answer. It's the biggest part of the answer. So visions of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I was trying to understand why God would put us through this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to understand why this would happen to humanity, low frequency or not, right? But I think he answered it perfectly.
What's the answer? How would you interpret the answer?
So death is part of the process.
I see.
But do you feel,
And God is not to blame for all the ills of man.
Uh-huh.
And so,
Eduardo,
and then the out of body experience, if I meet a soul in my experiences or outside my experiences, that's one of the things that might come as well. It's part of what the download I received earlier on. Yeah.
Barbara has a
I
question.
feel, and I could be wrong, that from your lineage, some of this is coming. I could be totally wrong. We could ask Alex that while some might be true, some could be
Right.
part of a belief system from your lineage. Could we ask
It
Alex?
could be.
Like-
It could be. Yeah.
Or it could be.
It could be.
At the fear base
Yeah.
of the shift of humanity.
Or your own fear.
No, it's
I
his
mean-
family. I think it's more of a religious. Some
I
kind
don't
of
know
a-
if religious.
Can we ask Alex one question?
What?
Is Eduardo's experience part of a belief system from his family?
Is there a bigger message here?
Sorting it out. He is troubled about the shift. It will timely happen to us enlightened. Make no mistake. It's coming. More mowing the old, but not catastrophic.
Alex's answer to Eduardo's concerns were sorting it out. He's troubled about the shift. It will timely happen to us enlightened. Make no mistake, it's coming. More mowing the old, but not catastrophic.
That's really good to know. Thank you, Alex.
I
Right.
think you needed to hear that, Eduardo.
I was troubled about it. Yes. If it's not catastrophic, that's a huge relief.
It's a
It
change, but
solves a lot of issues.
and if you can let go of the fear, I think you could do more work in the world and, connect more.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there anything
absolutely.
else you want to ask Alex while you're here with him?
No, I'm actually sweating cold here. It's very, very revealing.
We all felt that this was important, and I think that, yeah, you're going to do, it's easier to just trust the process, as Alex said, and that doesn't have to be this biblical calamity.
But what do you mean you're sweating cold? What is it that really hit you here today?
So I've been preparing for stuff that's going to happen, like since I received the download about 2 years ago. And then this has been taking up part of my, mental, emotional, physical capacity to actually, help people and be of service to the world, right? Because I have to prepare. There's a lot to prepare.
What do you
It's
mean
like
by prepare?
So where to be, how many people are going to be with me, how many people will be left, and that kind of thing. It's a whole.
It's going to be sorted out. It will happen timely and make no mistake, mowing down the old, but not catastrophic. So you can relax a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think maybe I tensed up a bit. It was pretty profound. I mean, the way he replied it. Thank you.
Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.